go, I'd like to introduce you. So, Saurabh Agarwal is a cybersecurity professor at Westcliff University and a PhD candidate in management with a background in computer science, entrepreneurship, and educational technology. He designs immersive AI enhanced learning environments that prepare students for real world cyber challenges. He's passionate about innovation in cybersecurity education. The title of his presentation is called Cybersecurity Reimagined, AI powered avatars in XR worlds. Take it away, Saurabh Agarwal. It's all you.
Thank you so much, Anthony. And today topic is something new which I'm trying to build and integrate with Westcliff, Canada, and the US campuses as well. And the topic of my presentation is cybersecurity reimagined. If we have reimagined the way we are learning the things as well, why not cybersecurity? And why not we can reimagine the way we secure our devices? It could be at home as well. We have router or a gate. This is how we are connected as well. Or our end user devices as well. Maybe our mobile phone, our laptop, or our computer as well. So in this particular presentation, this is my agenda for today as well. So why cybersecurity education needs innovation? What is missing? What are the roadblocks or the challenges students might be facing today? The second one, AI-powered avatars as well. So how could I set up a simulation environment as well where students they can ask any questions, they can play different games in cybersecurity class as well without being judged by somebody else as well, right? And then the third one, I have extended reality simulating real world incidents as well. So for example, there is a ransomware attack or a phishing attack or a cybersecurity attack. How could we reimagine this entire environment as well? And then the constructivism and experiential learning as well, that how could we make it feasible as well in a classroom environment, whether it's in person or online. Then the student feedback and the implementation challenges, and then after the blueprint for the educators and the future implications. As I have mentioned in the beginning of my presentation, this is a new idea which I am proposing over here as well. Why cybersecurity education needs innovation. We are going to discuss about the pre-COVID and the post-COVID era as well. The way we are learning or seeing the things completely different as well. Pre-COVID environment, if you tell someone that, you know what, I'm learning something online, they said, oh, why did not you find something in person? And why did you have to take this route as well? But right now, if you tell someone that I'm learning something online, they will be very proud of you because they believe that you are managing your family, your work, and at the same time, you enroll yourself into a environment as well. So evolving threat landscape as well, as two of the brilliant authors, Huetema and Wong, they have clearly mentioned as well, the cybersecurity is getting more complex day by day because the number of devices connected over the internet is getting wider. So on an average person as well, so we have 2 or 3 devices at the moment, two for sure, laptop and a mobile phone. And if you have an iPad, or let's say in a family, if you are 2 or 3 people living in the house as well, you have at least 10 devices connected with the internet at the same time. Now, the traditional teaching gaps as well, where a teacher come to the class and deliver a presentation as well, and at the end, student might have 2 or 3 questions. There is not much practical exposure as well. So we can include that practical exposure with case studies as well. But what I'm proposing over here with the avatars as well, immersive learning experience, where we can set up a live meta lab as well at a very minimal cost as well, where students can experience these attacks. Now, limited safe practice as well. Cybersecurity involve one thing, that is your data as well. And your data is critical. And that's the most critical information about you in the United States or wherever you are. If you are in the United States, it's SSN number, your social security number. That's one of the critical information you have right now. Then your passport, then your health information as well. And hackers, they are completely looking for these information. I want to ask one question to all of you, and you can send me your messages in the chat as well. When was the last time you changed your internet password? When was the last time you changed your email password? So how many websites you have your account and you are still using the same password as well? Or your password is your cat or dog name and never changed, right? And that could be one of the possibility as well. And that's where the engagement challenges comes into place as well, as Powell and Kleiner clearly mention as well, that passive learning reduces motivation. Active learning strategies, this is what we need right now. Think a peer strategy, or maybe a wall strategy as well, where students can think about it and they can collaborate with their peers, regardless of what level they are in the class. Now, industry demands. Whenever you read a cybersecurity job description, they said 2 or 3 years of experience required. And as a student, I feel demotivated. I don't have these 2 or 3 years of experience, and I just graduate as well. I just need an opportunity. But how come that those 2 years of masters or 3 to 4 years of bachelor's at Westcliff University, you can turn into a live experience, where you have the simulated labs as well, or immersive labs. You can practice while you are preparing for your let's say discussion questions, or maybe your interactive strategies with your instructor as well. You can have that in place as well. Now, evolving learning context as well. So if you can see these two images as well, the first image, I would say the traditional approach as well. The presentation slides are over there, and teacher is speaking, students are listening, and some of them, they are not interested in listening because they believe that they can read English as well. So why they are reading, and instructor is also reading at the same time. But in the second figure, you can see, which is adapted from the school news, that is one of the biggest news in the states as well in terms of cybersecurity education, that AI collaboration and security in the classroom. That what happened when you bring real life your experience or the case studies as a teacher in the classroom, and students can also share their experience as well. And then as an instructor, you can collaborate this in an immersive environment and replicate in the class as well. Student can think, and this time students are not talking to each other, they are also talking to AI as well at the same time. And I'll show you one of the video, just 30 to 40 seconds as well, I integrated in this presentation as well. AI powered avatars, why this is the future, what I'm proposing over here. So scenario based learning as well. So for example, if I ask anyone in this audience as well, I think there are 83 people connected right now, that have you experienced any phishing attack as well, like somebody send you a spam message as well, or a phone call as well? How did you react? For example, I am a new person in United States. Today is my first day. I got a call as well that we are from the immigration, we are looking for you, or we are from the healthcare, we are looking for you, and this and that. In that particular scenario, how can you deal with it? So as a cybersecurity student with this immersive environment as well, we will prepare you for the different challenges as well. And then you will be not only job ready, as an cybersecurity entrepreneur, we will make you ready as well. And then you can choose any path you want after our program. Now, personalized feedback as well. So how good you are to receive the feedback as well, right? You felt like someone is too rude to you, or someone did not treat you pretty well. So in this immersive environment, there is no one over there, it's just the AI. And you're talking to AI, and then AI will give you the feedback, and then you can share those feedback experiences in the class as well, and get a reflection from your real human in the class as well. Because human lens is very important in cybersecurity. Multilingual delivery as well. We have students, they speak variety of different languages as well, Mandarin, or Spanish or French, or different languages. How could we make sure that our simulation can easily be translated into different learning environments as well? Now, emotional engagement. You know, if you are sitting at home as well, you have your partner sitting next to you, and you ask your partner as well that, how was your day? If the day was not good, the reply was not good to either. But if the same question you will ask to the chat GPT as well, chat GPT will change the answer as per the requirement you have suggested to chat GPT. So that's why people prefer AI more, because there is little to no context of judgment. You can ask ChatGPT, can you please say good things about me as well? ChatGPT, okay, you can just type little bit about you, and I will put an 8 to 10 bullet points which will make your day and make you happy as well. But remember that if the same thing you apply to the family member sitting at home, that's a different story. Now, these are the two learning experiences I have created. I'm not sure if you will be able to hear.
Hello, my name is Saurabh Agarwal, Cybersecurity Professor at Westcliff University. This project shows how AI-powered avatars create safe, scenario-based training for real-world cybersecurity challenges.
And this is not me. This is completely AI. Now, the replica I have created, actually, I have little to no tools at the moment when I create the presentation. Once we have the budget and everything, we can replicate to the real immersive environment. Now, this student comes into place.
Hi, Professor Agarwal. I just received an urgent email saying my account will be locked unless I click this link. It looks suspicious, but I'm not sure what to do. Hi.
So now in these two different scenarios, and my plan is to build 10 to 15 minutes video or 5 to 10 minutes of video in a different scenarios, healthcare setting, GDPR or HIPAA as well, or maybe in a different setting as well, and share it in the classroom as well and integrate with the curriculum. Now, students, they are seeing these challenges with the help of AI, which are real challenges, and they can confirm and talk in the class as well. Now, then moving to the next slide as well, extended reality. The one you have seen just now, that's a part of virtual or extended reality as well. Now, immersive scenarios, attitude shifts, or bridging the theory and the practice as well. Theoretical information, we have a lot on YouTube. We have a lot over the internet. What we are looking over here, we are looking to make sure that we have real world experience. Now, the foundations are around constructivism, experiential learning, or learner agency as well, learning by doing. This is what I'm trying to implement by putting this into picture as well. And recently, my faculty fellow application, which got approved at Westcliff, that I proposed this idea to have learn by doing with immersive experience. So students can experience the real world cybersecurity attacks within the classroom. Now, student feedback implementation challenges, just 2 minutes, and student feedback as well, positive engagement. Nobody is coming to class to listen as well. They're coming to class to make sure ready to apply for the jobs. And that's where we are here at Westcliff. So we wanted to make sure that learning with student feedback and the implementation challenges, it could be instructor readiness or technical barriers, ethical concerns, the ethical use of AI. Now, blueprint for educators, evaluate continuously. There is no ready to implement model in place as well. You know your students better than anybody else in the classroom. So you can easily make or change the shift as well. You can propose to the university, okay, I like this model as well. Am I allowed to make these changes or not? Now, integrate gradually as well. Do not implement all the 10 or 20 tools in the classroom. The students will be overwhelmed. You need to first listen them. Are they able to understand? Are they enjoying the process as well? Because education is not a punishment. And no one is ready to listen for 3 hours with no context, no learning outcomes, and no feedback at all. Now, future implementation scaling process, as I have mentioned, we will extend to 5 to 10 minutes of video, and gradually we will implement in the class as well. And we have the QA session.
Okay. I believe you've got a question in the chat.
Yes.
Sure. Let me...
First one is, how are facial expressions and emotions generated by these avatars? Can they mimic human emotions?
A brilliant question. So I think human emotions is the one that's too difficult to mimic right now. How are you feeling internally as well? No AI tool can detect those emotions at the moment. That's where the AI is lacking as well, right? And definitely we are working on it in this presentation as well. Regarding to the human emotions, we have implemented more or less like the situational emotions as well, that you are stuck in the middle of the cyber attack as well, what you can do in that particular scenario as well. Emotionally, how are you feeling? Too bad, too good, or you're happy as well, you don't have to work for that day because the company got cybersecurity attacked. So no AI tool can detect that particular thing. But yes, situational emotions can definitely be predicted as well. That's what we are working.
Okay. And how can transparency be maintained when AI avatars modify user interactions or reality filters in XR?
Definitely. If you can see the two videos which I have shared as well, I did not share much about the personal information of any of the person who is speaking in those videos as well. And that's way too important as well, that down the road as well, I think universities are trying to set up the AI policies as well within the university to make sure those AI avatars as well, they don't have a name specific to one single identity. They don't have a context specific to one single identity again. So definitely AI policies could help to safeguard the identity of a person as well. We are not going to use the real faces. I have used mine because I'm giving this presentation as well. If somebody else will use my face as well, they have to take my permission as well before they will use those things as well.
All right. How can AI and immersive learning replace traditional lectures to give students more hands-on job-related cybersecurity skills? And I'm going to add to that one. Do you see in the formidable future, basically AI replacing professors?
AI will definitely not gonna replace the professor. It's not like I'm a professor, I'm telling this thing, but there. If you read the news as well, set up by the Google, now Google, what they have done, they have limited their research search as well to 10 rather than the 100 search on Google as well. So Google also want these companies, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Cloud, Grok, or all these AI tools, they will not be able to scratch much of the content as well. As a professor, when we deliver the lecture as well, we also share our personal emotions as well. We also share our personal experiences as well, which these AI tools, they doesn't have it. The all information they have it, they can search from the internet. Now, half of the information over the internet is fabricated. They don't have any real context as well. When students or instructors both are on the same board, they copy paste the information from these AI tools as well. uh, Half of the information is wrong, half of the references are wrong as well, and sometimes they don't even check it. So this is very important, that I don't have the specific answer that in future what will happen. If I can predict the future as well, that's a different story. But definitely the professor knowledge will be there as well. This is where, because we have EDX, we have Coursera, we have Udemy, we have so many different platforms as well, but still the professor importance will be there.
All right. Don't you believe it's more fit for cybersecurity awareness for users rather than for professional jobs, for example, analysts, pen testers, auditors, and so forth?
Okay, so when we talk about cybersecurity analyst or pen testing as well, or auditors as well, their first job is to do the cybersecurity awareness training as well, right? Cybersecurity is more on the operational side rather than on a technical side, because the people, those who are not technical, they don't know this email is more or less like a phishing email or not as well. We can replica same thing for the pen testing environment, for auditors, and for the cybersecurity analyst as well. Completely possible. So these modules which I'm trying to create as well, these are available for everyone, those who wanted to break into cybersecurity, or those who want to gain additional experience as well in terms of immersive environment in a cybersecurity space.
All right. Can a virtual crisis feel as real and as educational as a real one?
Uh, Definitely, you just need to create a replica. So my modules, which I'm trying to create based on real life case studies as well. These are not made by a fictional or a chat GPT created some fictional content and we are creating the modules. So for example, we go through to the last 20 to 30 cybersecurity attacks in the States. And how could we use those case studies into an immersive experience in the classroom as well? So student can see the immersive experience, then they can work in a group, which I usually select the group like students from different countries, different ethnicity, so they can immersify themselves in a more better way.
Okay. Um, we are all diving into the AI generation. Virtual reality is going to be one of the major threats and vulnerabilities of cybersecurity, leading to cybercrime. Are there any identification plans that already exist to detect as such?
So we almost all the softwares in the cybersecurity, they have AI inbuilt into it as well. So for example, you can pick a SIEM tool as well. You can pick XDR, MDR solutions. They have AI integrated into it. But is there a tool who can detect thing? Doesn't exist. So there is nothing 100% secure as well. I'm not saying that the modules I'm trying to integrate, it will definitely 100% will help you to get a job. You need to put your 100% as well, and plus the 100% from this immersive environment, then you will see the difference as well. It's not a medicinal term as well that I'm giving a tablet as well. If you will drink 2 tablets a day, then you will have a job. No, this is an add-on experience I'm adding, which will help you. Now, are there any identification plan as well that already exists to detect such? Yes, as I have mentioned, SIEM tool, XDR, MDR, IDS or IPS solutions as well, they are in place, and then you can integrate with your environment. Remember one thing, cybersecurity is the last game for any company because it requires money. Every business plan has financial and marketing plan. Under financial plan, you have information technology budget, and under IT budget, you have cybersecurity budget. That is very tiny. And you have to give CISO a salary as well, and all the consultants, they will also ask for a salary. So you have to be very careful what is your budget in order to set up everything.
All right, we have one last question. And what are the major challenges in integrating AI models with existing cybersecurity frameworks in critical infrastructure sectors?
So one of the main challenge over here to teach people what is required outside, because if I am in Seattle or I am in California, both are two different things as well. So how people talk, how the AI attacks over the period of time emerge as well is completely different. So we have to make sure that we pick up the context as well. That is pretty hard, as I have explained before as well. Emotional context is very hard to match as well, but situational and cultural context, when I talk about cultural context, that's a major challenge, because you have to be very careful that the audience you are dealing, you are not criticizing anyone based on where they are from, who they are, and how they work within the environment.